Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings from April 16th through the 30th for my Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. We're coming to the end of your season, but I just want you to just have a great last 5 days, okay? 4 or 5 days. Okay, so this is the longer reading, so I use 3 decks. I use my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. They give us the general message, the general theme. Then I use my John Hollingsworth Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. They fill in the gaps, and then I finish with my Osha Zen Tarot cards, that kind of gives us gives us some advice. Okay, those are what I call my advice cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused each deck with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on the little bell so you're notified when I put out my many videos. Okay, a couple of things going on. We've talked about that, that Libra moon in March, Libra moon in April, 19th to the 19th. Many people, the Libra moon in March was a super moon. This one is not a super moon, but it is a full moon. Many people have felt the energy between this moon, these two moons. And they have also, there's been talk about it being, 2 cards, a portal of energy, a portal to another dimension, all of these things. Hey, we don't know, do we? There's a lot of things that we don't know. So anyway, with that, the thing with this was also Libra energy to Libra energy. It was to, they want to put things into, Libra energy wants to put things into balance. And when it's like pushing that square peg into that round hole, it makes things that are not imbalanced more noticeable. So there's been a lot of energy going on with that. Now, the other thing is that this Libra moon, full moon coming up, now this is Venus and it wants love, balance, and it's in direct opposition with Uranus. Now, Uranus is the one that says, hey, expect the unexpected. So for 3 days before, 3 days after, so the 16th to what would that be, the 20, 21, 22? This is change, recklessness. This is basically going out there and maybe I'm doing a little gambling, things like that. That's the type of energy. I'm telling you this not so that you can say, oh yeah, this is great, or that you can use that to say, oh, I was doing this because this full moon. No. Just be aware of it. Okay, be aware of some reckless behaviors may want to come to the forefront. Now, what the example I've been giving is like, say that you want to get your hair cut. You go in, you've got long hair, and you say, chop it all off. Okay, or you've got short hair, and you say, give me a buzz cut. Okay, that's the type of stuff. I want something different. I want change for change's sake, and then come the 24th, 25th, you're like, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, so that's the type. Now, the 20th to 21st, we change from Aries season to Taurus season. Okay, so just be aware of that. So we become a little more grounded energy, more earth energy. So let us see what we have for our Aries now. All 3 cards are reversed. So that means now, some say that it's the opposite meaning. No, I say for me, when I'm reading, it means, hey, pay attention to me. So let's see what this first card says. The 8 of water. Water, of course, is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, fluidity, things that I'm feeling like this is like the one that's moving on. It's moving energy for you. It's emotional energy too. So this is a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. I'm feeling that there's some Aries that they want to almost settle down. It's like, you might be a single Aries right now, and it's like you're looking to think, you're thinking about a family, you're thinking about, having a significant other, whether they're in your life or not. It's almost like you're making some plans. You're thinking, I'm this age and I've met many of my goals, and this is my next step. This is what I want to do. I want that, the love of a family around me. So that's very lovely energy for you. Okay? So let's see what this next card, again, this is reversed. The Lovers. Okay, this is Archangel Raphael, and I did not see this one. Okay, so this one is intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Again, I'm feeling like whether you have someone in your life or not, it's like you are wanting a sense of belonging, that you want, you want to start building something, you want to start building, it could be that you want to build a career. It could be that. It could be that, you're going to school and you want to build your, your degree or what, But I'm really feeling for my Aries that you're coming to a point that it's kind of like you're looking and saying, I'm X amount of years old and, before long I'm going to be this much, this old. Maybe it's time to start really being serious and thinking about meeting that significant other, that one and only, and maybe together we could build a different type of future. Maybe we could have children together. It's that type of energy. I'm not saying it's going to last. I'm not saying it's not going to last. It may be that you're putting this out there and you're saying, you know what, but I feel like it's a birth of a new chapter of your life, a birth of a new dream in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be the one I'm giving the example of, but it's like it's the birth of a new direction for your life. Okay, let's see what this next card says. Now this one is your energy. This is the Two of Fire. Okay, so very passionate. It's also Leo and Sagittarius, and you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Again, so the thing was, what do we have in here? We have moving on, moving forward, something more meaningful, spiritual, emotional growth. We have intimate relationships, weighing decisions, good health. We have the Lovers. We have Archangel Raphael. We have the Two of Fire, that you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continuing to move forward. So again, it's like you are moving into a new chapter of your life, or you are thinking about how you are going to do that. Okay, can we get some, okay, so with my psychic tarot and oracle cards, can we get some more information for our Aries? To me it's like, yeah, now if you are in a relationship right now, you might be wanting to bring that relationship to that next step. But I feel like this is for a lot of the Aries that aren't in a relationship too. It's like, you know what? I think this is what I want. I think I'm going to go for this. Which is, I don't normally get those type of readings, but you know what? Hey. But again, it could be something, it could be just moving towards something new, a new direction. It could be a new career, it could be a new business. There's a lot of coulds. Okay, so 3 cards down. Let's see what the first one says. Oh my gosh, this is reversed. And again, this kind of goes along, fulfillment of wishes. So you see, and here I'm being drawn to the 2 waterfalls, the 2 and then the 1 in between. And then there's fruit underneath. Again, I keep feeling that there's some Aries that want to bring 2 together to become 1 and bear fruit. Okay, now I know, oh, there isn't fruit. It looked like, I swear that it looked like to me, like there was a peach under there, and it's not, so okay. But 2, it's like the treasure. This is all very spiritual, all very wonderful. This is all, your thoughts are, it could be actually happening these 2 weeks, these last 2 weeks in April. That could be. I'd caution you about doing it those 3 days around the new moon, 3 days before, the full moon, before and after, because just that might be more change for change's sake. But yeah, I'm feeling like, you're really, okay, you are really seeing what you want, and you want these desires, you want these wants, these wishes to come forward, okay? I like it. I've been loving your readings, Aries. I've been loving them. Thank you. Okay, this one, this one is also reversed. So here we have some mental conflict though. So this could be if you are already in a relationship and you're like, do I? Don't I? Well, if you're in that type of relationship and you're questioning it, it's usually don't, okay? If you're, because, there will be, you will have you will know, if that makes sense. Now, I don't mean for you to break up with anybody. It could be just maybe there's some things that you need to kind of research and talk out. Maybe you aren't having really good communications. If you are in a, relationship, maybe, you're like, hey, I'd like to have children. And the partner is, kind of like, whoa, don't look at me. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? There are things that you need to really discuss if that's where you're going to be going. Now, also the mental conflict could be about a career. It could be about, do I have money to, to go forward with some of my dreams? And your dream does not have to be a relationship. It could be something totally different. It could be a cruise. I want to take a cruise. Do I have money? Okay, at that type of stuff. Though I think that a lot of it is, I think there's a lot of interpersonal stuff. So this last card is face. Okay, so here we go. Let's reverse it again, and this is the universe. So here it is, and I mean, I love the face. It's all knowing, but yet it's calm, but yet it's gentle, and you would approach this. So again, this is again connecting with your spiritual guide, your divine power, your higher power, your guardian angels, whoever it is, connecting and making that connection strong and asking, just basically putting it out into that universe, putting it out to the universe. So if you do not have that job or that career or that person in your life, put it out there. If you do have something that you want to pursue and go further, put it out there. If you have a dream, put it out there, okay? So you just need to put it out there because it looks like it wants to come to you. It does look like it wants to come to you. Okay, so let's go here. My Osha Zen Tarot cards. What words of advice for my Aries? What words of advice? I do like these cards for you, Aries, though. I do. I love these cards. I think that they're all very positive. I think that it's, again, it's moving forward. So 3 cards down. And for advice, first card. Moment to moment, okay? And this is basically living in the moment. Now, does it mean that you don't plan for the future? No, there's always, you do need to have some plan for the future. You do need to do that, but sometimes maybe you, instead of you getting your mind into that future, because like I said, I think that this is you thinking, this is what I would like to do, this is what I want, but you're forgetting to live in the moment, okay? You're forgetting to live in the now, because while you're so focused on what your plan is, that if it is a person, that person could pass you by and you're just not, it might be your gift from the universe and it's like, it passes you by. So I do feel like the cards are saying, Osha Zen Tarot saying, hey, even though you're planning for that future, stay in the moment too. Okay? Next card. Again, reversed. Existing. This is again, it is telling you to be in the moment, that you might be thinking too much about that future, and because of that you're passing up some of your blessings, some of your wishes. See, this person is existing now, and because of that, this big universe is all around her. She is seeing these beautiful stars. There are falling stars to make wishes on, and she wouldn't be seeing that if she wasn't living now. Okay, these are some interesting advice cards for you. Let's see what this last card says. This healing. Healing. So we did talk about in the last, in some of our past readings about some hurts, some emotional hurts, So maybe what this is saying is that even though this is what you want to go forward, and maybe this is a good goal for you, that at the same time maybe it's saying to you, you need to live in the now because you are still going through the process of healing. You're healing from some of these past wounds, past hurts, because some of the times, I don't know, for my Aries, some of it might have, some of it we've talked about, and this is a couple of months ago, was that, there was some relationship, there was some emotional hurt, okay? So part of this is, in order for you to go forward, you do need to know, you do need to recognize whether or not you are in a better place for that. Does that make sense to you? I hope that that does, because you need to really realize, what are you basing this on? What are you going forward with? Do you want to get into a relationship just because you don't want to be alone? Is it because of that past hurt that we discussed many months ago? Do you know what I'm trying to say with that? It's like, so do you want to do it that way? In order for you to go forward, we're saying basically be in the moment, but but work on that inner person. And I don't mean work on it making you better as in more than what you are, but work on the things that need to be healed emotionally and spiritually too, because this has been, I've been loving my readings for my Aries. They've been increasingly happier readings for you and for me, but there is still some of that pain back there that still needs to be healed. If you feel that that's healed, hey, wonderful. But I want you to really look to see whether that's been healed or not. Okay? Okay. But otherwise, Aries, I do love this. I do love this. I love the fulfillment of wishes for you. I love you living more in the moment. I love the universe coming to give you blessings. I love Archangel Raphael saying, yes, love is coming to you, that this is all coming to you. Okay, so my Aries, again, happy birthday. Now, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.